Hey there, hi there, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie and today's video is a very special one. So this is a Kickstarter project that as soon as I saw it was available to back, I jumped onto it because my inner child was screaming with joy and saying, I need that. So this is Wisdom of Pooh Tarot by Rue and Vervain. So the creators here are Serafina and 𝕰𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕤, illustrated by 𝕰𝕤𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. Please forgive me if I did not. But this is a very beautiful deck, super nostalgic for me. I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh, the 1977 movie, I believe it was, and just I love it so much. I'm so excited to share this with you. So today we're going to take a deep dive look into the Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. Right, so before we begin today, a quick and humble reminder. Please make sure you give a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to be notified of future uploads. With that all said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. All right, so let's look at Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. A little bit about this project. So if you're the kind of person who loves to keep an eye out for Kickstarter projects and spotted this one, this is a recent Kickstarter, got fully funded. We've been waiting for it for a little while it was in production and in transit. It is finally here. At the time of this filming, I've had it for one day and I can't keep myself from opening it up because I'm super excited. So yeah, I backed the campaign here for Wisdom of Pooh Tarot, and the cool thing is that this also meant that I got to grab a couple little extra bonuses for the Kickstarter backers, and I wound up with a cute little gold coin, some stickers, mini art prints, and a journal. So yeah, that was a really cool bonus, but the star of the show here today is absolutely this beautiful deck, and I am very excited to just open it up and show you what is in here. So let's take a look here at Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. Now taking a look around the box itself, you can see that it is a beautiful magnetic flap closure. Oh, let's make sure those don't get squished in there. There we go. So yeah, magnetic flap. We do have some beautiful art. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So yeah, there's beautiful art throughout. We'll show you the inside here in just a moment. And here on the side, we have Rue and Vervain, Tarot Oracle Divination, and Wisdom of Pooh Tarot here in this beautiful gold foil. And then we have all our credits here, some more cute art, and this is going to be the suits of the deck. We will see shortly here. And on the side, the things that make me different are the things that make me I almost wanted to say make me, me. But yeah, the things that make me different are the things that make me. And that's a Piglet quote. So very cute. I'm just gonna stare at this for a second. This is so cute. Okay, here we go. On the back of the deck box here, we have a preview of a few of the cards as well as the card back. So we've got the Fool and the Moon there. And here this says, Wisdom of Pooh is a 78-card tarot deck in the Rider-Waite-Smith RWS system. The deck includes 22 majors, 56 fully illustrated minors, 3 keyword cards, and 4 bonus cards. The artwork is a culmination of old and new illustrations based on the iconic artwork created by E.H. Shepard for A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh in the 1920s. So yeah, this has been around for quite a while, these stories, and they're timeless tales. Again, the reason why my inner child is just so excited, I cannot contain myself. So let's go ahead and pop this open and see what we've got on the inside. So what we have here is the inside, some cards, some little inserts here with a blessing on one side and a prayer on the other. That is beautiful, as well as my certificate of authenticity. There we go, I'm getting tripped up by these words. So a certificate of authenticity, Wisdom of Pooh Tarot, and this is number 3,755 out of 6,000. So very cool. Cool to know that I have that particular print. All right, so here we have the cards on the inside. I did remove the plastic prison here, but they do come nicely secured in a plastic strip to keep them nice and safe. So we'll set those cards aside for a second there. And on the inside, draw attention here because this is probably my favorite detail about the box. This is a recreation of the map of the 100-acre wood. So here we have Christopher Robin and his house, Rabbit's friends and relations, Owl's house, and 100-acre wood. This spelled as a very imaginative child would. On the inside art here of the box, we've got Winnie the Pooh, and that is Pooh as the hermit, I believe, holding that little lantern there. Very, very cute. I love it. Makes me think of that one episode. Yeah, so here's a better look at the box side art here. This is when Winnie the Pooh gets stuck in Rabbit's house, eating too much honey, and he has to get pulled out there. But yeah, that is the box here for Wisdom of Pooh Tarot, and let's go ahead and take a look at the contents. All right, so the contents that we get in the box, once again, I showed you earlier, but here is that certificate of authenticity. Make sure I pronounce that correctly. And a closer look here at this beautiful little card insert we've got. So one side is a blessing, and this is a quick little, just a little blessing here. This is from Serafina. So if you wanted to read through that, this would be just something to, I guess, if you wanted a welcoming ritual for your deck, you could use the blessing. Or if you so chose, you could use this beautiful prayer here written by Angel. And this is just very, very beautiful energy to just kind of, welcome the deck or evoke beautiful energies and set the intention for this deck being something for you and something to just really cherish. I don't know. For me, that's how I feel about this deck. It's just going to absolutely be something that I cherish and just hold very near and dear to my heart. Maybe for inner child work, right? Okay, so moving on. Here we have the deck itself, and we will go through that in just a second, take a better look at that. But first, I want to draw attention to these 3 cards that are inserts here. And what we've got is the major arcana. So we have kind of not a cheat sheet, but essentially it's a summary, right? It's what you need to know. Let's call it a what you need to know. As you may have noticed, there is no guidebook here. So this is going to essentially serve as your introduction. If you're new to tarot and picking up this deck for the first time, this would be what you can refer to for some of the cards have been changed up a little bit, but I believe the meanings, it looks like they stayed pretty much the same. Like, I don't think you would change the meanings of the cards themselves. All right, so here we have all the cards, and this is hilarious. Card 00 is El Fulio. Pendejo ganas vato loco. Okay. All right, I see you there, Rue Vervain. That is hilarious. Okay, so one card for the major arcana. That really caught my eye. Vato loco. Okay, minor arcana. So this is where we're going to be introduced to the suits of this particular deck. And it looks like here in the minor arcana, we have the suit of honeypots, which I believe corresponds to the cups. So there you have ace through king and just their brief meanings there. On the reverse, we have the chocolate pentacles. I'll let you guess which suit that is. And we have the ace through king meanings there as well. So very cute. Next up, we have the suit of swords. So yeah, sticking to traditional there. And all the meanings, ace through king, as well as the wands. So we've got the suit of wands here. So two mostly, the traditional kind of meanings, and then we have our honeypots and chocolate pentacles. So that is really interesting. I thought that's pretty cool. Yeah. So these are the 3 little inserts that we get, once again, instead of a guidebook. And I will add a footnote here, but there is a guidebook, I believe, that will be available soon at the time of this recording. And yeah, I'll probably wind up ordering that as well. But yeah, if you wanted to have just this very beautiful beautiful, well put together guidebook. Seen the images there online on the website at Rue Vervain. Yeah, that'll be available as well. So if that's something that you really want to have available to you with this deck, that will be coming up soon. So yeah, check that link in the description box to see the listing here for, you know, the deck and the guidebook. Not affiliate, no affiliate links, just wanted to share this because I love Winnie the Pooh, and I know there's got to be more people out there that do as well, especially the nostalgia of it all. Okay, so here we're taking a look at the back of the deck art. So let me pick up this card here and just show you up close. Here we have reversible imagery. Well, semi-reversible. Here we go. So you can tell that there's a little bit of more leaves down here, but it looks pretty close. Pretty close, I think. Let's compare, shall we? Well, it looks pretty. Okay. I'm sorry. I just took a second there. But beautiful art. I love the color palette in this deck. It does really feel like the classic Winnie the Pooh tales if they were in color. I don't believe they were. I think there are some editions that are illustrated with color, but I myself have the black and white or non-color edition. So yeah, I love that this is now in color. It gives it so much more life and just so cute. Love it. All right, another thing I want to point out about this particular deck. So I believe the Kickstarter edition has the gold foil decks. I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I believe that with the pre-order versions that are now available on the website, you actually have two options that are not the gold foil. There's like a matte gold kind of color and one that I believe is called like sunshine yellow. So it's a very like vibrant, bright yellow, almost a highlighter yellow kind of color. I don't know if that's the correct way to describe the color, but definitely check that out and see if either of those appeal to you. But again, this version here does have gold foil edges, and they're very beautiful, very shiny all throughout. So yeah, nothing on the back, no gold foil accents here, and I believe not on the card either. So not a problem, just pointing that out. It's so beautiful regardless. And yeah, I'm just very excited to go ahead and get on with the flip through because I know you probably want to check this deck out. So that being said, let's go ahead and move on into the flip through. All right, so we'll begin here with the original 78 cards, and then in a separate little blurb, I will go ahead and show you the 4 bonus cards that came with this deck. But here we'll go ahead and focus on the original 78. So let's go ahead and begin here with the Fool. So this is, of course, Pooh Bear and Piglet, his trusty friend, in the Fool card. So you can definitely see the element of this very charming yet bear of very little brain. He's definitely embodying the Fool there. Very beautiful. I love the colors again, just like it's like watercolor and it just feels like a storybook. So excited about this. Here we have the Magician, and there's Rabbit. And very true to the original symbology on the cards, we have the lemniscate up here, as well as the 4 items on the table, but it looks like Rabbit's actually holding the wand there. So we've got the chocolate pentacle, the honey pot, the sword, and the wand. Very cute. For the High Priestess, here we go. Here is Owl. And we do have the 2 trees here with B and J there. Pomegranates on the floor, a little book or scroll there, and Pooh in the background. Oh, okay. One thing to keep an eye on is through every card, it seems, Pooh can be seen. So really love that detail. I mean, going back to how they say the Fool card. The Fool is number 0, can be anywhere and everywhere in the tarot all at once. So very neat to see Pooh Bear making that appearance here, knowing that he was assigned the character of the Fool there. Here we have the Empress, Kanga and little Rue. Very cute. She's wearing the crown of stars. I love how they've incorporated the river there in the background. Pomegranate, some wheat. Very cute. Love the skies, the details of the cloudy skies. All right, here we have the Emperor, and none other than Christopher Robin. Fishing, and Pooh looking on, of course. That's so cute. All right, with the Hierophant, here we go. We see Owl once again, and we are at Owl's house. Pooh and Piglet looking up there. And Owl does have the 2 keys. Love that attention to detail. All right, card number 6 here. So what we know as the Lovers card, we have the Precious Friends card here. This is so cute. So Christopher Robin holding on to Pooh. Looks like Owl is looking on from the tree there. And a little serpent coming down from that tree. Very interesting. Precious Friends. Cute. I love that Christopher Robin has his little angel wings there. My favorite card here. Let's go with the Chariot. And here we have Pooh steering on, looks like Rabbit and Eeyore, in his cute little chariot made of wood. And they also have little, it's like little hats, little snow hats. Very reminiscent of the headdress on the Sphinx. And we have the black and white. Little square on Pooh's chest there. Very, very cute. I'm looking for the Cancerian symbol there, but didn't see it. I'll take a closer look next time. All right, here we have the Strength card. And it's Pooh and an elephant, but I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Heffalump. We have the symbology here again with the little lemniscate above Pooh. Very nice. Very beautiful card. And I think this is my personal favorite. This is the Hermit. And Winnie the Pooh here outside his door with his cute little lantern, illuminating the night. His little nightcap. Gotta love that detail. It's so cute. All right, here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Very cool way to incorporate that. Here we have Christopher Robin up here at the top. We have Owl, Eeyore, and Piglet. And here is the wheel made out of the stump of a tree. There appears to be a serpent as well, kind of winding its way around the Egyptian Ankh here. Very cool. Justice. And it looks like we have stumbled across a scene where Pooh has unknowingly caused some trouble for Rabbit with a kite stuck here in the tree. And now he knows what he has to do. Christopher Robin is telling him. Clean up your mess. All right. So the Hanged Man here in this deck is the Hanged Bear. This is cute. All right, so Winnie the Pooh in the honey tree here trying to get the honey from the bees there, but it looks like he may have had a little mishap and is now hanging upside down. I wonder if this is Winnie the Pooh in the honey tree and he's formulating his little rain cloud. I hope you know what I mean by that. This little rain cloud song. Leave me a comment in the comment section below if you remember this, if this is recalling what I think it's recalling, what it's recalling for me. Anyway, here we have a letter F. This appears to be a triangle with an eye there and the Om symbol. So a bit of symbology hidden here in the tree itself, but that is the Hanged Bear. For the Death card, ooh, I love how they did this. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so here in the Death card, we have Pooh looking on as a grasshopper sheds its skin, exoskeleton. I don't remember what those are called, but it is shedding. And surrounded by these cute little fireflies lighting up the night. And it's transformation. It truly does feel like transformation and a new cycle, new growth. Very cool. All right, here's the Temperance card. And there is Christopher Robin pouring water from one boot into the other, while Pooh holds his little umbrella over him. So cute. All right, the Devil card. Here we have a mischievous scene here. It looks like Pooh has had too much candy on a Halloween night. Piglet and Eeyore look on here, and it's just, this is funny. So he is definitely going to feel that later. The Tower. Okay, so here on the Tower card we have the tree striking, or lightning striking the tree. Pooh Bear is tumbling down. And it looks like we've got Owl, Eeyore, Piglet. Don't know if that's supposed to be little Rue. And Christopher Robin holding onto a sheet to try and catch Pooh. So there you have it. Chaotic scene there. All right, next we have the Star. Probably one of the most beautiful cards that I have seen in this deck so far. Very serene, very beautiful. It's Pooh looking up at a very beautiful shiny star. Very cute. All right, and next we have the Moon. Here is the Moon card. Christopher Robin, Piglet, and Pooh in a field at night. It looks like a shadow there of a heffalump, or elephant. Kind of, yeah. Maybe that is. But that would make sense, right? For the Moon card, hidden in the darkness. All right, here we have the Sun. A joyful scene here. We've got Kanga, Rue, Rabbit, Eeyore, Pooh Bear, and Christopher Robin out on a beautiful day. We've got the sunflowers here in the background. The sun is shining. Very, very beautiful. Right, here we have the Judgment card. And as you can see, this is Pooh Bear facing the consequences of his actions. Having eaten too much, cannot fit through Rabbit's doorway, so he is stuck. And there's Christopher Robin, Kanga, Owl, and Piglet trying to help get him out. All right, and last but not least, here we have the World. So this is the World card, and what we see here is a beautiful scene. It looks like everybody in the 100-acre wood has come together, and they're enjoying some time together, like a little celebration there. Oh, this is Eeyore's new home. Very cute. All right. So that is the major arcana. Let's go ahead and get on into the minors. All right, we begin here with the Suit of Cups in this deck called the Honeypots. So we are going to look at the Suit of Honeypots here, starting with the Ace. and a honey pot overflowing with honey. That absolutely would make Pooh happy. Right, in the 2 we have Pooh Bear and Piglet sharing honey pots. Keep this in frame here. I'll just kind of go through and describe a little bit, but I'll try to keep it brief. I wanted to pay attention here to that the sign of the 2 serpents surrounding the staff and the wings here. I forgot what it's called. Can't recall at this exact time, but I know I've read somewhere the name of the symbol. All right, here we go. 3 of Cups, or honey pots rather. Pooh, Piglet, and Rabbit sharing a bountiful energy here with the little harvest in the background, all these pumpkins. Here is the 4, and Eeyore does not look happy. Is he ever? So Pooh setting there the pot of honey for Eeyore. Here in the 5, Pooh is seemingly trapped in a pit. 3 pots are empty, but he doesn't see the 2 behind him that are still full. Right, in the 6, we have Christopher Robin looking through a photo album, while Pooh Bear, Eeyore, Rue, and Owl look on. Owl is really, really focused on that book. All right, here we have the 7, and it looks like Pooh is in indecision. I like how all these details have various pieces of things that we'd see, you know, kind of popping out of the pots or cups rather, in the traditional tarot, like this serpent bird with a lotus flower, looks like. The winged figure here. Yeah, very cute. All right, on to the 8. Here is Pooh paddling away, looks like after the flood, and the 8 honey pots up here at the top of the branch. Here is the 9, and definitely something that would make Pooh very happy, walking into 9 pots of honey. Piglet has joined him. That is definitely Pooh Bear's happy place. His friends and honey. All right, and with the 10 here, we have the whole gang. Everybody in the 100 Acre Wood looking over a rainbow with 10 honey pots. Very, very cute. All right, for the page of honey pots here, we have Winnie the Pooh and this little fish here. That is so cute. The Knight of Honey Pots, we have Christopher Robin giving Pooh a little boost there to reach that honey pot up in the branch. Very cute. All right, Queen of Honey Pots, we have Kanga and her honey pot with Rue popping out and a little fish. There you go. That is so cute. I love it. All right, and the King of Honey Pots. This is Christopher Robin holding on to his honey pot. His feet are in the water, but the land is nearby. And there's a little boat there. All right. Up next, we're looking at the Suit of Pentacles in this deck called the Chocolate Pentacles. So here we go. The ace features this very beautiful, bright and shiny pentacle, or chocolate pentacle, as Pooh looks on. In the 2, we have a precarious situation here. Pooh Bear is balancing 2 chocolate pentacles in each hand as he walks across this log here. It looks like there is a rooster on the other end there, giving him a little bit of a fright there, or anxiety. 2 boats sail on by in the river below. And yeah, it just feels like a little bit of tension there, Pooh. All right, here in the 3, we have Rabbit and his stall of vegetables and all the stuff he grows in his garden. Pooh Bear is carrying a tomato. This Piglet looks on. Very cute. All right. In the 4, we have Owl watering his little chocolate pentacle plant. Very cute, don't get me wrong, but that's funny. So very cute. So Owl is watering his little plant there, and we get the sense that he is safeguarding his pentacle plant there because of the King Owl here in the background. All right, in the 5, we have the image of Pooh and Piglet braving a snowstorm, even though the doorway here can lead them into a nice warm room. 5 of chocolate pentacles. All right, this is the 6, and what we see here is a Yuletide scene. So Pooh and Piglet, I think that's even Rue back there, and Eeyore, Christopher Robin exchanging gifts. Generosity, kindness, very cute. In the 7 of chocolate pentacles, we have here Rabbit looking on at his little growth there. We've got 1 chocolate pentacle on the ground. He is waiting for the rest. Where can I get a chocolate pentacle plant? All right, in the 8, we see Pooh Bear has mastered the art of flipping pancakes, or chocolate pentacle pancakes, maybe? So everybody has their plate with their pentacles, and yeah, Pooh Bear is the chef here. Okay, here we have the 9, and we see Kanga and Rue. Kanga is dressed very reminiscent of the figure in the traditional Waite-Smith deck, with the beautiful robe, very luxurious, the little bird on her shoulder there, and of course surrounded by the 9 chocolate pentacles. I love how the rug is a little snail. All right, and the 10 of pentacles here, we see a scene of everybody in the 100-acre wood surrounding this beautiful tree. Looks like they've got a little garland here, all 10 pentacles. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe just a hole in the tree? I don't know. But yeah, it looks like a very happy scene here. All right, for the page of chocolate pentacles, here we have Rabbit. Who better than Rabbit? Thinking about planning out his garden and everything, ducks in a row. All right, Knight of chocolate pentacles. Rabbit once again here, mounted on a horse, carousel horse, overlooking the grounds, I guess, holding onto his pentacle. The Queen of chocolate pentacles is Kanga, and little Rue there in her pouch. Very beautiful scene here with all these cute trees in bloom, little fruit growing on that tree there. There on her crown is, I believe it's Capricorn, right? I might be wrong. And the King of chocolate pentacles here is Christopher Robin. Little castle in the tree here with the Taurus symbol on the flag. Very cute. All right, here we go with the suit of swords. So in the ace here, we can see Pooh Bear is seeing this sword coming out of the divine cloud here. We have that symbology, the sword with the, I believe it's like a palm leaf and the laurel leaf. I can't remember which of those two it was, but the 2 branches extending there from the crown. Very cool. Pooh in his little paper hat. That's cute. All right, here in the 2 of swords, we've got Piglet walking the plank. The pirate ship here, the 2 swords. Love how that moon detail is there in the background. That is quite the scene. Poor Piglet. All right, in the 3 of swords, I like how they handled this card here. So Piglet is shielding himself from these 3 swords. That heart is pierced, but Piglet is okay. In the 4 of Swords, here we have a moment of rest. It looks like Eeyore has lost his tail again, and Christopher Robin's just putting that back on there for him. Pooh Bear is a little bit banged up here. You can see. Don't know why that's not focusing. There we go. He's got a few band-aids, but he's doing all right. All right, here in the 5, we see a most unfortunate scene. So it looks like their pirate ship has gone down. They are getting out of the water. They have been defeated by Mother Nature. So we have some swords here on the sand. And 𝕋𝕚 is here with a towel to take care of her little Rue. It's going to be okay. All right, here in the 6, we see, maybe not the same raft there, but the 6 swords as Christopher Robin ferries that's 𝕋𝕚 and Rue across the river. It's cute. All right, in the 7 here, we have the whole gang in a picnic. And it looks like, is that Rabbit? Yes, this is Rabbit. Rabbit is in the background there being sneaky with his 5 swords while the other 2 sit here beside Pooh. All right, in the 8 of Swords, very appropriate, we have Eeyore here sitting in the center. So there's a little bit of water puddled around him. We've got Eeyore with a paper hat, looks like a paper pirate hat. And his little feet are bound, just his front feet though. He could get up if he wanted to. Might not be easy to walk, but he could. And that little castle in the background there, I think that's what we saw, in the King of Pentacles? Possibly. Very cute. All right, the 9 of Swords here features a little bit of a throwback here to that blanket from the original, or traditional card, rather. And Pooh is dreaming. He's having possibly a nightmare. Christopher Robin and Piglet fighting a huge elephant. Just call them heffalumps. Heffalumps and woozles. All right, and in the 10 of Swords, let's see how they depict this here. So the 10 of Swords features Piglet. Poor Piglet, pinned up against a tree, almost in defeat. So his little hat has been removed there. And now Piglet just kind of sits there, standing on that one sword for support, waiting for this to end. But there is some sunshine in the background here, illuminating, eventually will bring some light into the sky, so hang in there, Piglet. All right, for the Page of Swords, we have Christopher Robin climbing a tree, grabbing maybe a scarf. It says 100 acre, probably says 100 acre wood. Perhaps it's a flag. Don't know. But Christopher Robin is making his way up that tree. Here in the Knight of Swords, we have Piglet. And it looks like Owl is providing a bit of transport there. That is cute. So Owl and Piglet. Piglet rides with his valiant little sword, this cute little hat. Very knightly. Here with the Queen of Swords, we have 𝕋𝕚, Piglet, Pooh, and Christopher Robin. And just a peaceful scene here. Looks like they are by the beach. I love how the trees in the background of both these cards just seem to have wind. It's Wednesday, so there's a lot of motion there. Okay. Very cute. And last but not least, we have for the King of Swords, Owl. And looks like Owl has a little bit of armor here. Sword in flight. Interesting. All right. And there we go for the sword, for the suit of swords. All right, last but certainly not least, we come to the suit of wands. And here in the Ace of Wands, we see Piglet carrying his little branch there, or wand. It's almost as big as he is. Hey, the Two of Wands, we see Christopher Robin here looking over perhaps a map, maybe some plans. Christopher Robin is charting out his next adventure. Okay, here in the Three, it looks like they are perhaps at sea. It's an adventure, they're on a boat. We've got those 3 wands here, as well as 3 boats out on the ocean. Pooh and Piglet here, manning the sails as Christopher Robin looks on through a spyglass. So very cute, very sailor. Okay, here in the Four of Wands, we have a beautiful little celebration going. Looks almost like a maypole. Christopher Robin is being the maypole. So all the characters here dancing around Christopher Robin, these red ribbons. And we have the 4 wands up here in the background, along with this garland of flowers and fruit. A very, very cute scene. Pastoral? Is that the word I was looking for? Pastoral scene. Okay, here in the 5, we have a sack race. So each of these 5 characters looks like they are trying to get across that finish line there. So we've got Rabbit, Piglet, Rue, Christopher Robin, and Pooh Bear. And Pooh and Christopher Robin seem to have gotten sidetracked there. It's cute. All right, here in the 6 of Wands, we have a victorious little scene here. Winnie the Pooh has discovered the North Pole. And Pooh here atop Christopher Robin's shoulders with this little wreath and wand while everyone looks on and cheers. Very cute. This is a really cute card. Okay, so here we have the 7 of Wands. And Pooh Bear is once again climbing that tree. Maybe this is just before the card for the Hanged Man. But silly old bear is making his way up. And the words here, he climbed and he climbed and he climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. I think this is definitely before the Hanged Man. All right, the 8 of Wands. Here is poor little Piglet being blown away by the blustery day, riding the wind in these wands. Well, it looks like he's kind of hanging on to that little post there. Maybe not as bad as it looks. All right, in the 9 of Wands, we have Pooh Bear here, looking a little bandaged up. Poor Pooh. Maybe this is after the 7 of Wands there, after his tumble from the tree. Okay, and 9 wands along the path, so very cool. I love the color of the trees in the background there. And for the 10 of Wands, we have poor Eeyore doing a little sploot there on the ground. Looks like those 10 wands are just too heavy for him. This little house there in the background. Poor Eeyore. All right, moving into these court cards. I was going to say suit of court. The court cards here, we have the Page of Wands. Looks like this is a little Rue, and Rue is drawing the symbol. Oh, that tends to be on the Temperance card, doesn't that? The triangle within the square. So very interesting. Just drawing that up there. We've got a fire burning in the background. Of course, suit of wands corresponds to fire, and the salamanders climbing the tree here. Or they are shadows, maybe? Shadows of the salamander. Very cute. The Knight of Wands. We have the very brave Winnie the Pooh here atop his trusty steed, Eeyore, and looking like they are ready to head out to their next adventure. Here with the Queen of Wands, we have 𝕋𝕚. So 𝕋𝕚 is perhaps done quilting. Maybe this is something she found. I have a feeling she made it. And it looks like either they're mountains or arrows pointing down toward the black cat. That is a very interesting detail. So 𝕋𝕚 here has her sunflower crown, a couple little maybe sewing needles in her mouth there. And of course, Pooh in the background. What are you doing back there, Pooh? Causing trouble. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have the King of Wands. And here we have Owl, looking very regal, writing with his wand in a book, scroll, not sure. A little salamander there on the ground, as well as details on the chair. So definitely a callback to the King of Wands in the traditional deck. Very, very cool. All right, as mentioned, we are going to take a look at the 4 bonus cards that came with this deck. So here we're going to start off with 0, or it should be actually 00, as it shows on the card here, 𝕰𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒. And Winnie the Pooh, of course, rocking a bucket hat and a little fanny pouch. Is that what that's called? A belt bag. Yeah, this is a little bit different version of the full card, but Pooh Bear still, nonetheless, is a silly old bear, not looking where he's going. So that is 𝕰𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒. And when we take a look at the meanings here, again, just wanted to highlight in Spanish, pendejo, ganas, vato loco. So pendejo is kind of like idiot, kind of like doofus, I guess. Ganas is drive, it's will, it's kind of being, I guess, called to do something just out of free spirit. And vato loco is just slang, it's a crazy dude. Very cute. That's 𝕰𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒. All right, next up we have bonus card number 22. This is Pure Joy. And we see Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore bounding through a field. They're just so happy. And here, of course, as you can tell, Pure Joy is joy, good vibes, and camaraderie. So cute, very endearing. I love that. All right, card 23, we have Bravery. Pooh Bear wears a honey pot on his head as Piglet kind of cowers behind him, but still holding up his little wand there, his staff. Looks like they are defending against a big bad butterfly. Very cute. All right, and Bravery is fearlessness, valor, and spunk. Very cute card. All right, last but certainly not least, Togetherness. And here in this card, we see a scene of, looks like Rabbit, Piglet, and Pooh trying to rescue Eeyore as he floats down the stream. Togetherness means companionship, bonds, ride or die. All right. And it is true. Everyone in the 100-Acre Wood is there for each other. So this is truly a card that encompasses the energy of all the friends of the 100-Acre Wood. And one last look at the back of the card art there. Beautiful. All right. All right, my friends, so that was the flip through of the Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. I hope you enjoyed checking that out. I hope I didn't ramble on too long, but I just had so much to say about this incredibly beautiful, nostalgic deck. I absolutely enjoyed checking it out because it was the first time I really got to sit down and look at all the details on the cards. So again, apologies if I took too long and rambled on a little bit, but I was just so excited to really look into this deck, and I'm just more excited to actually get started working with it. So very, very excited and very grateful for the creators and the illustrator and all the hard work that the team at Rue Vervain put into making this deck come to life. It is just so beautiful, so gorgeous, it's emanating joy for me. So I'm super happy to have it in my collection. And yeah, that all said, I am excited to hear from you all. What do you think? If you're a fan of Winnie the Pooh, does this deck resonate with you? Did you like the imagery? Do you see the connections between, the traditional Waite Smith imagery and the way that the illustrator has kind of brought that to life within the world of Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, a lot of stuff to talk about with this deck. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Start a conversation and let me know what you thought of this deck. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do our poll. I want to ask this deck, what do we need to know about you as a deck, Wisdom of Pooh? So I'm going to get started here shuffling up this deck. And yeah, just once again to reiterate, I will have the links in the description box below where you can go check out the Rue Vervain shop, where I believe this is available for pre-order at the time of filming this. Do you understand that I believe when I last checked on it last night, there is about a 4-week delay in getting these out. So just wanted to put that out there. If you're watching this, first day it comes out, second day it comes out, first week it comes out, just be aware that there may be some time to wait before this deck gets delivered to you, but definitely go check that out at Rue Vervain. It is a very beautiful deck. I'm even thinking of getting the pocket edition in a tin, just so that I have another copy and that I can carry it around with me, because this is truly a whimsical and just so cute. This deck is just so cute. I can't stop saying that. Yeah, little me is absolutely overjoyed. All right, getting back on track here. Let's make this quick. So, Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. What do we need to know about you as a deck? That looks like it wants to come out. So, oh, that's the cutest card you could possibly get. I was expecting the Six of Cups, if I'm being honest, but here we have the Four of Wands. So, Four of Wands, joyous celebration. This is about being surrounded by the people who are your rock. They're your foundation. They are the people that just make your life beautiful and make your life what it is. And I feel like this definitely resonates with this deck. This deck is just so chock full of beautiful, loving energy. You can definitely tell it was created with love and care and reverence for Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, it's just absolutely very beautiful deck. I'm super excited that it is now in my grubby little hands. I can't wait to start working with it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed checking out this flip through. Let me know in the comments section below what you thought. With that all said, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Till next time, everyone, take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!